asked. Let's dance. Quietly now.
Verdict ha! 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 Ta!
Game's up. Time's over.
Ha! Burn! Yeah. Ha! Ha!
Busted. Surprise!
Ha! Ha! Yeah!
Gotcha. Quietly now.
Verdict is... Ha! Ha!
Busted. Here comes the catch. Cue the spotlight. Let the show
Burn!
Take it easy. Gotcha.
What's up?
Zip on up. Busted.
Fancy catch himself. Funny enough, This artifact domain, I'm actually doing both. Like both the water one and the HP one. Because I want to get something ideal for either Yelan, for either set, or a decent hydro damage bonus, or I'm trying to get something for Child, so I can get the 4-piece hydro set. Either one's fine. But this here, which is actually good, it has to be HP flat in part of the substats. And I also want maybe crit damage, maybe crit rate in there, but it has to be a crit. Well, I need something like just, I need something like incredible for one of the characters. Because if I'm going to do a mode like Spiral Abyss, I'm going to need stuff like that. Yes, I actually have beaten Spiral Abyss already. I've gotten 600 last time, which is why I'm trying to do it this time. And before I was playing Genshin, I decided, let me just go ahead and play Breakers real quick, see how that goes, if I can get a clip in or two for an intro. Yeah, all my teammates were idiots, and the people I fought were, like, just got like, I don't know, they got a doctor's degree in college or something so long.
Time for retribution. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. But the magic...
Verdict is... Ha! 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 Ha!
Gotcha. Surprise! Huh. Hike?
Ha! Ha! Ha!
So I have to do this one more time. This artifact's not going to fly with me though. This artifact is garbage. This one, on the other hand, this might be what I'm looking for. The only thing it needs is crit rate now. And then it needs to buff nothing but HP flat. Yes, I said it. HP flat and crit damage. What happens if it's defense? Then it's useless. Yelan doesn't scale for defense, she scales off for health. And there are no Hydro characters that scale for defense either. So if I get something defense percentage based, it's useless. If it's HP based, I can either put it on Dea, I can put it on Candace, I can put it on Yelan. If it's attack based, then I can probably put it on Child.
Over here! Game's up. Time's over. Be a me!
For retribution. Ha!
Quietly now. I'll protect us.
Also, very soon, if I do get the character that comes up next, I forget his name, but the newest Fontaine character that fights with like his fists, I'm gonna have to regrind again. I'm gonna have to regrind cryo artifacts. Either that, or I have one of two alternatives. I could either put some more Rosaria stuff on him, or I have to wait until there's an additional domain that's up. Because usually they do have domains that cater to new characters, so maybe when the two new places come out, I could probably get something from those. Alright, game, what are you gonna give me? It's like I like the main stat. It's the substats that concern me, because they're all flat. But I might be able to work with this one. It has to. This has to have either one of two things. It either has to be HP percentage or crit rate. If I mean, maybe attack percentage, but at the event it is a percent that isn't defense, then I have to hope that that's the stat that gets buffed only. It can't be defense flat. It can't be attack flat. The thing that will kill that artifact, if it's not defense, it's elemental mastery. I don't want mastery. I can generate, look, I can generate mastery with characters like Sucrose, so I don't need stuff like that. I wonder if we're gonna get more voice lines. Leaving party and killing enemy. We might. We might. I don't know. We might. But the only thing I wish that they change is Barbara's voice. No, not the way you think. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about changing her voice back to what it used to be. I'm talking about just there's like a delay in the English. No, it comes up too early in the English version. Like she won't even get the full thing until she starts saying stuff. Yeah, see, she's supposed to wait about like a second and a half or two, and then do that noise. Also, the cool, because it's a cool version of Hazel. Yeah, that's why I want him. It's been a while, I think it's like, oh. Yeah, I think it's been a while since I actually got a new cryo character. Let me go to character archive real quick. The latest cryo character I got was, unfortunately, you. Thinking like, I did a 10 pull, recently when I was pretty much, grinding Fontaine. I was just looking at every nook and cranny. I was doing all the events. I was doing unnecessary achievements. And then I got not him over here, not Firminate, not someone who I could actually use, but I got like Sayu to C4, like Concentration 4. And the worst part is I don't even use her like that. I knew someone who did. Also the new no, I already read that one. But yeah, that guy like the other 5-star characters that are coming in are people who who I want, but for some reason they keep coming out when I want people that are more appealing to me. Like Hu Tao and Venti, they've been here for a while. And every time I want someone like Venti, so every time I want someone like Hu Tao, there's always a person that I want more. There's always a weapon I want more. Now, speaking of weapons, I can guarantee you I'm not going for either of those banners, because there's a chance I'm either getting Venti's weapon, which I'm pretty sure is a mastery-based weapon, that's a bow, which I don't want. It's the Elegy for the end, while as the other one is the Staff of Homa, which I already have, and every time I look at it, it's a constant reminder how I didn't get the Claymore 3 years ago. Alright, so every artifact I don't want, I'm going to put into maybe this set. I need something better for Yoimiya. So let's see here. This one, no. This one, trade, lock. I'll lock this one. I don't really get Hydra damage most like that anymore. Hey, what's up? You know, I can hold on. Let me just do 3. I'll get the other ones in a second. Yeah, this is definitely going in the garbage. This is the worst artifact to look at. Like, this is useful for no one. Like, the flat attack is at its lowest. And there's no crit anything. So that artifact is garbage. You're being traded with these two. It's an improvement, but not by much. It's not even the right part either. Alright. Alright, game plan. Because here's the thing. Yelan here does not scale off of attack. So basically I can go for anything that's not attack and she'll still do an insane amount of damage. She's one of those types of characters where she doesn't care about how much attack she has. Maybe if you're going for just physical damage, then maybe, but other than that, like, she doesn't need it. Alright, time to level up, was that one artifact that's not, yeah, this one. This one was buffing it, but nothing but like attack percentage, which is good. Wait, buff. Oh, crit rate. That's good, I guess. These two are cool. Alright, time to buff the necessary stuff to level 4. Let me get this one first. And if I didn't say what's up to you Saturday, I apologize, but what's up? I haven't done anything too big yet in this particular stream. And at the event I do stream again, it's likely either going to be Xenoverse, since there is another raid out with GT Vegeta, or I will probably play, I don't know, maybe Breakers, I don't know. All I know is that I played Breakers earlier, didn't end well. My partners were clueless, and when I was Popovich, literally everybody targeted me. When I was Majin Buu, everybody targeted me, so like, for some reason, no one has team coordination like that unless I'm the raider. It gets to be very frustrating. This artifact, I don't know anymore. It should have had a crit in there somewhere. Fortunately, it does not. Alright. What's this one gonna have? Defense percentage. Garbage. This artifact is a what's that? This one's legit garbage. There is no other like way to explain it. It's just bad. Now, I'm gonna get these commissions done. And then after these, I'm going to go to Spiral Abyss, and then I can actually get, I can get 4 or 5 star artifacts out of that. While the rest, I think the other like 8, I think is going to be, I think, are 4 stars, which I don't use in my characters anymore. Cut. You're a bounty target? Probably. It's like every time I go in the game, it's like it notifies every Breakers player that Jackie 107 is online, and be sure to give him a hard time when he's Raider. And be sure to troll him when you survive. I was like, well, I don't know. It's like some people, like, they just don't cooperate. It's like I try my best to be a team player in that game, but people, it's like they keep doing stuff to me when they play like a mercenary, like a rogue or something. I don't want to do that. What about your wimps? Oh, don't worry, I already fought Vegeta earlier. I was the last one standing, and I barely lost. It was the grade 8 Vegeta, and the thing is, after really fighting him, I finally come up with a decent strategy, I guess, against him. Well, for me, it's just to get. Well, for me, it's just to get in his face. But instead of, because here's the thing, every time he goes for a punch, I always try to do like forward circle to try to hit his tail. It doesn't work, so I had to do a side step, like a side circle, and then after he misses the swing, then I go for the tail. Like after I use front circle, I had to repeat that every single time without him stomping the floor. But at the event he does, I have fake death, which apparently has just enough iframes to avoid that move, which I've actually been doing. But at the mall, it should be easy. Oh, okay. How many times does Leeway have festival events? I kind of forget. They had a couple. But at the event that this place holds more events, they give me very generous with the awards. They've been like that for some time now. Like that's why I like this place because I've never been to a place more generous than this one. But the place that comes in second place is obviously Sumeru.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
I'm not going over there, Palma. I'm just getting that plant.
Things are about to get dicey.
Try.
Busted.
Oh, there's those guys. What else happened today? Trying to think what happened in Breakers or whatever. Like, I mean, when I logged in and did my first match, it was obviously the Ginyu Force, because that never changes. But there was something else that happened. It's like, I'm trying to remember. I'm very sure something that Survivor did that was probably stupid, otherwise it wouldn't be bringing it up.
Another test subject.
Quietly now.
What's it done? Picked the wrong test subject.
Further proving that Yelan's one of the most broken characters in this game, even without constellations. Because truth be told, I really don't go for constellations for 5-star characters like that. I accidentally pulled for one once. So it was because I was trying to build it's because I was trying to build pity for another 5-star, and Shao came up again. Which funny enough is one of the only 5-star characters I rarely ever
Take it
use.
easy.
Each time your raider survivors click the body poster. Well, every time I'm the raider, they always give me they always give me at least 2 people that are level 200. If I'm the survivor, like earlier, today, they gave me a level 3 as a teammate, a level 10. Like, there was only like one other person that was above level 100. Everybody else was like 90 or below. Like, and for some reason they always give me raiders that are super high level. Now that's not me saying I don't like high level raiders, but they always give me survivors who don't know what they're doing at the same time. And I also don't know where it is. It's like every single time that well, what happened? Yeah, that's the thing. The super time machine. Every time I'm the raider, literally, there's like everybody's on my behind. Like it don't make no sense. And then when I'm the survivor, it's like no one wants to defend it. Everybody wants to hide out. Who are you? I'm in the middle of something right now. Well, so last time someone showed up, my world did absolutely nothing. It was a waste of like 10 minutes. That's not me saying I don't welcome new people, but after hearing, well, for one, after hearing about the Kave glitch, while simultaneously when people join my world, they just say hey, do nothing after that. It just makes no, It just not want to get people in there that isn't on my friends list. This conversation's getting on your nerves. Yeah, I've had a couple instances where my we're having underwater race co-op. Okay, first off, I don't think anybody's ever challenged to do underwater race, and second, they probably use food or something like that to get an advantage. I mean, now me personally, I don't really use food like that in this game. Yes, I do have a lot of it, and the only real food I do use is healing, but that's only if I don't bring a healer like Barbara or Cookie. But for the most part, unless I'm doing like certain damage tests,
Thank you for
I never really use food. When I'm doing boss runs, I don't use food. And speaking of boss runs, the next person I'm thinking about fighting around Shogun with is Candace, because after fighting her a little bit, it is doable. It's just very annoying. Like a lot of other ones, like sometimes I have to make people like energy recharge based, and I hate doing that. Actually, you know what? I got you. This will help me to determine whether or not I need to keep this artifact. I'm gonna put that one bad force artifact into this one. Attack percentage. I'll let this artifact stay for now. What if you're there? If you're referring to the in what context you're talking about? What context you're talking about there? Because if you're referring to day of me fighting the Raiden Shogun, that was one of the worst experiences I've ever had fighting a boss. Right next to picking Jean fighting her. Jean was probably worse though. Dea's was almost just as well. Dea's was almost as bad because I had to make a completely recharge based, and there was some weapons I think I didn't have access to. All right, so if we're gonna do this, well, Amber's is doable. It is actually, and the only thing that's kept me from doing it is that there's already someone who already has done it with Amber who actually did a no damage run, and I really can't top something like that. Like, people like that are those types of people who like speed run bosses with Amber. Like, I don't, the game doesn't give me enough good stuff for Amber. Now some people have literally no tools to fight some bosses with. Like, one of the biggest examples is what's the name? Yunjin. That's why you barely see any videos with her, my stuff. Because she just doesn't have enough to do that with. People have, when they did solo runs with that particular boss, their thing to get away from Raiden Shogun's one-shot attack is by lag switching. That tells you something. Now that enough should tell you all you need to know about how little she actually can work with that. I can't speak. That just goes to show just how much she can't fight that boss by herself. She also can't fight Skarmory by herself. Some people can. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna need Pyro. That's what we need. Where's Bennett for this one? I feel like there's one person I should be adding, just don't know who. As a matter of fact, I may have an idea who to add. Where is she? How many times did Traveler go to sleep? What do you mean by that? I mean, it's a clear enough question, I just don't know what context.
Hey! I see everything! Make yourselves at home! Out of my way! Use this way!
The wrong test. The wrong day subject.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom! Grow!
Verdict is... To the very... To the very...
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over. Teamwork is teamwork. Cloud's high.
Another test.
Oh, that context. Okay. If you're talking about how many times I went to sleep with the Traveler this day, it just depends on the boss or the mode. Because if I'm just in the outer world, I'm fine. She almost never goes down. If you're referring to some bosses, Raiden Shogun of course gives me the hardest time, but the easiest way to fight the Raiden Shogun is of course either using Animo Traveler, or if you use okay, actually let me do it like this of what ones not to use: Geo and Dendro. They take too long. You can maybe find a use for Dendro, but Geo is like stuff breaks too slowly. The Hydra one's okay, you just lose health. Oh, you're talking about like just like in the actual story, how many times did the Traveler get behind with? Okay, that context a lot.
Everyone hold hands!
Time for retribution!
Let's leave her to live.
But yeah, like but yeah, like the Traveler, I don't know what to say. Like when you fought the Raiden Shogun, like not only did you get humiliated, but they really had to go to a tutorial on how to beat her. And on top of that, they still needed help after that.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Be still. Another test.
One with nature.
One of the let's see here. The Inazuma was a massive L. Yeah, the Inazuma one was a massive L. Sumera was also an L as well. I'm pretty sure Sumera, you're just trying to protect anybody. Like I said, like and on top of that, when you fight Scaramouche, it's actually revealed that when Nahida talking to them that they went through that fight a bunch of times. So your character had the benefit of a save system pretty much.
Stand with me. Hey, where are you? Sharing my knowledge. Lightning terrified. This way. Time for a light show.
Yeah, he came up from joining me here. The only reason I think your character didn't have too much trouble with is maybe Leeward. I know you're gonna say probably Moss had, but no, that's when Sonora came in there and all the cronies came in there. He pretty much jumped you. So. And the thing is, it's not even like they were super tough enemies. It was just like these guys. I think I can see you.
Gotcha.
Well, you're not that slick. I don't know where that enemy was heading, but that enemy was not slick whatsoever. But yeah, I'm just, and then I would say right now for Fontaine, the Traveler, this is like his biggest W, or her biggest W, because the person literally walked into this region and then won a court case against a god. In fact, I'm pretty sure your character wins 2 court cases. And on top of that, you were helping like Lenny and all them as well. When these new characters come out, these new places, you're helping them out. Oh, that's this artifact. I forgot what. I was not familiar with that at first. Based on how much the Traveler has accomplished in this particular region, I'm surprised it doesn't just jump from 4.0 to 5.0. Okay. We're gonna have to use the same teams. Sure, as I did last time, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, if I can find you. There we go. This one might be a This might be slightly different. Okay, I think I know who to use. Like, I'm definitely using Nahida. I just need to find a decent healer. Actually, thanks for welcome back. But I don't. Also, like after getting your line, you kind of cease to exist. But I'll let you in here for one last time. also, if I'm gonna get the 9 stars for floor 12, I'm gonna have to duplicate all my teams from the last from the last type of video I did.
Nice and spicy. Hey!
Let's move.
Everyone hop in. Make yourselves at home.
No time to lose.
Let's move.
Oh, okay, that was it. All right. I didn't have to use the burst then, which is what I was gonna do.
Finally. The depths beckon.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Busted.
Be still.
For me with Yelan, she nearly had projectile stage. Oh yes, you do have her. It's very nice. But yeah, Yelan's really good, and you do not need to skill her. Here's the thing. That's one of the characters where you do not have to go for any attack-based artifacts. You don't have to go for attack-based stuff. You don't have to go for defense-based stuff. You really have to go for mastery. Recharge, she can kind of generate enough on her own. You can probably do something with it, but like for the most part, you don't really need it as long as you have a lot of good elemental reactions, especially with Dendro and Pyro.
I see everything.
Speaking of Dendro and Pyro,
Everyone hold hands.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain.
At the frying pan.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Boba, get them. Race you. Eat this.
No, my sword. Witness the power.
Riptide. The village knows me. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Quietly now.
Dendro and Pyro would it be Dea and Kirara? I'd say Kirara if I had her, but you know this game. Like, I still need both Kirara and Kaveh as part of the team. Kaveh I'm going to be a little bit skeptical about because of his glitch right now, whereas he can literally erase something and it'll never come back ever again. This man can literally erase stuff like, what do I say? He can erase stuff like, remember those one little things we use like the little key in order to get 40 Primogems from the luxurious chest, or some bosses you fight? No, he can completely erase them from existence. And then the only way you can fight him again is if you find him in your own, is if you find him and take someone else's world.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Ready. And your fate.
Nice and spicy.
You're mine. Couldn't let your guard down.
The golden slug.
That's why you don't mess with child in this game.
Kamisato Arc. Suiyu.
I'm going in.
Wind Strike.
Gotcha. Game's up. Turn over.
Clouds high. The birds.
Cascade.
Yelan is probably one of my best investments in this game, right next to probably Kazuha. I don't know what it is. It's like Because here's the thing. With Yelan coming, when it went 5-star, when it went gold, that was 50-50. Meaning it could have been someone like Tainari. It could have been someone like D-Luke. And the thing is, with D-Luke, he already showed up the first time. I wasn't letting that happen again. Instant lock. Okay. I'm gonna need Hydro for the first half. Power for the second half. I'm gonna need. I shouldn't be thinking too hard for this one. Because, again, I still have Bennett and Xiangling to choose from. Which is what I will actually do. Hold on. But again, I will make a video regarding a good match and a bad match as the Boo Raider. After what happened earlier today, it shouldn't be too hard. Also, what else was I thinking about? Yeah, there's also still a Xenoverse video that I meant to post about a good week or so ago. But as the event I do finish the stream up, I'll probably post it then. Shouldn't take too long.
Adepts back.
Hey! Everyone hold hands! Share my knowledge!
I'll settle this. Get with me. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Be still.
Grow, grow, grow! The Temple of Wisdom!
Our bond is strong.
Mind the deluge.
Gotcha. Take it easy. Game's up. Fun's over.
I really didn't even need to use a burst. I just didn't realize that you killed enemies that fast.
Everybody stand back!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! One with nature.
You're toast! Goba, get them!
Shudder! Beg for mercy. Let's light it up!
The wind knows me.
I'm going in! Rack and ruin!
Why do they never eat this? Nice and spicy!
Into the wind.
Okay. Again, floor 12 is going to be the hardest, as usual. But as long as I have as long as I pretty much save the burst for each and every part with different teams, I should be fine. So the first time I do it, I'm just going to do a team just straight through. And after that, I'll have to copy what I did before.
Stand with me! Quietly now.
Hey! Community!
Out of my way! Busted.
Be still.
Everyone hold hands. Yeah. Let's play tournament. Sharing my knowledge.
The depths beckon.
Gotcha.
Grow, grow, grow.
Teamwork is strength.
As one with wind and cloud.
Alright, I have to make sure to save Eula's burst for the last part.
Let's light it up.
Best I can use because he gets relatively quick.
Everybody stand back. I condemn you.
The wind knows me.
Let's light it up. Beg for mercy.
One with nature.
Shudder. Eye for an eye. Teamwork is dreamwork.
The wind knows me.
Off we go.
Boba,
Crush. Get out of here.
nice and split.
Beg for mercy. Rack and ruin. Let's light it up.
I was really tempted to use the burst on him, but I said, you know what? There's still another chamber to go. So it'd be well worth it afterwards. I'm backing you up. Yep. All right. Last part.
My lucky day. There's more.
The Temple of Wisdom. I'll settle this. Our bond is
Busted.
The fairy.
Things are about to get dicey.
Cascade.
committed to memory. Stand with me.
Quietly now.
Cut down. Like this.
I should have brought electric character for this part.
Crush. Shudder. Everybody stand back.
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Boba, get them. Hey,
I condemn you. Vengeance will be mine. Crush. Rack and ruin.
On second thought, maybe not. Cause he got his mind whipped. Okay. This artifact hurts me. Like, This artifact is terrible. See here. So for CACs that can solo run Pokemon from empty skill sets for so I'll kick you bang. Female Earthlings, most things, and the Mechans. Male margins are too risky. I'm not much for sure. Because when you have like no because with margins you have to manage your stamina very well. Like if you can't manage your stamina, you're dead. The Mechans are just overpowered. Female margins got the all triangle combo. And believe me, I've seen plenty of female margins spam certain combo strings. Alright, so we're gonna do this one. I had to choose a team that's gonna They have to be useful for both. That's gonna be the toughest thing. Again, if I don't get certain stars on them, then I will do them in the next run. But if I'm gonna do this one, where's Cookie at? And then with this guy, I might need Cosmo for this one. This one's going to be a bit tricky, because I really can't use too many Hydro catches like that. Actually, I probably could, just enough for the first part. I'm gonna need a well. I thought about it. If I'm gonna do that last part, I'm gonna need a decent shield character. And after realizing it, I probably should have substituted Bennett for I want to say for Shangling. So I should have did it for Mel Sands and a teammate for the Hercule buffs. Well, for some things for some missions you have to spam like their strongest combo. Like for male Saiyans, one of them is triangle, square, triangle. Got wellness due to prep himself and everything.
Game's up. Time's over.
As one with wind and cloud.
Dissipate. Lightning, purify.
Busted.
Cascade. The depth's back.
Our bond is strong.
Gotcha. Quietly now.
Dissipate.
Here comes the catch.
Here's the thing, I actually could have beat him faster. But it's like, some of the stuff I want to save for the next part. It's a bit tricky. This dude's annoying, he is annoying, especially when there's 3 of them. And the thing is, in Inazuma, they make him even more challenging when you first get to Inazuma, because remember, unless you do a particular world quest, it's indefinitely raining, meaning every hit he does is an elemental reaction, which completely takes away your health, like just at a rapid pace. And this isn't even including that one electric crab enemy that they decided to put in there to troll newbies. Like, I don't know whose idea that was.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Leave it all to me. Hey,
Oh shoot, I probably should have switched to his weapon.
everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Everybody stand.
Time to clean up. Steady as.
What it is?
Roll, roll, roll.
Let's light it up.
Committed to memory. I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Alright,
Teamwork is dreamwork.
do it her
Must
first.
leave no stone unturned.
Time for retribution!
As a good knight should.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Burn!
Growl, growl, growl.
Do you think Pug's
Everyone
working
hold
him?
hands.
It works on him. I did that before.
Leave it all to me.
Teamwork is dream.
Time to clean up.
Again, I get the other star after this.
Everybody stand.
Committed to memory.
Noel was whooping his behind just now. It was like every hit he was getting knocked back. And the thing is, people already know this is not my strongest version of Noel. If she has the white blind or Ito's weapon, then she's at her most powerful. Right now she has the Favonia's Great Sword to get her it's to get her energy back. I actually could switch it since I don't really do, like, I don't want to keep her on the field for too long. So I actually can switch it. See here. Even then they can't go above 16k damage to a combo string, alone their stamina break. Yeah, it's on male stance. That's why they need certain transformations like God form. Here we go.
Busted.
Mind the deluge. Wind strike.
This is annoying because they decided to put all those like
Out of my way.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Gotcha.
Be still.
Stand with me. Game's up. Time's over.
Kamisato on. Suiyu.
Busted.
yeah, all this power stuff. I never know where they are. And the thing is, if I take Cookie out right now, she might die.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Our bond is strong.
Quit running away from me. the king of running. Get your behind back over here. Fight me.
Quietly now.
Cascade.
Why is the boss is wasting my time right now?
Mind the deluge.
Lightning terrified!
Wind strike.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting 2 stars this particular fight. I'm gonna have to also pick the other team I did for this one. Fortunately, I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. Okay.
You are coming was foretold. For the eternal
Steady
oasis.
as stone, as a good knight should. Grow. Hey,
Time for retribution. Bound as one, like the 99.
make yourselves at home.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
I see everything.
You're gonna have to kill me like that.
Let's light it up. Going in.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
The eternal oasis at long last.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom! Steady, eh?
Time for retribution.
Let's light it up. Everybody stick.
A minute. Time to clean up. Leave it all to me.
I'm going in.
Burn.
Yeah. I see everything. I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's light it up.
As a dutiful maid would. Hey,
Let's light it up.
I'll catch up.
Yeah, like no hell, you don't just die already. God dang. Man, I got a Xenoverse Super Soul.
Time to clean up.
God dang, he had like 0 health. He said, no, I want to keep living. He has long since outstayed his welcome. Alright, last part. I'm not going to be able to get the 3 stars for this. Believe me when I say that.
Care for a dance? Dance with me!
Busted.
Time to go. Into the wind.
The show's only just
with wind
begun.
and cloud.
Get with me. Game's up. Fun's over.
Not done yet!
Quietly now.
At least, you were here.
What's up? I'll be online a bit. Alright.
depths beckon.
Wait a minute. No. Wind that back. Come here real quick. You heard her use a burst. You shouldn't get hit through that. Unless you're just making up rules on the fly. But I thought that was a thing since 2020. That you were supposed to have iframes when you use your burst. But apparently they can just bypass that. Like, nah. That don't work around here. Alright.
Care for a dance?
Clouds high. The birds
Dance with me!
nature.
Be a good audience, won't you?
Not done yet. Our bond is strong.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Kamisato Arch. Suiyu.
Into the wind.
Get with me. Lightning.
Quietly now.
You make her rules on the fly now, buddy.
Wind and cloud.
Gotcha.
Mind the deluge.
Now go ahead, freaking one shot Mayato. Come on.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Tip wind strider.
Alright. Now I gotta be really focused now.
Let's light it up.
Grow. Sharing my knowledge.
Otherwise the line person left.
I'm going in.
Steady us.
Time for retribution.
Committed to memory.
Huh?
Grow.
Teamwork is trimmed.
As a dutiful maid would, I must leave no stone unturned.
Okay, I can't break it. Just making sure.
The Temple of Wisdom. This may
Let's light it up.
Burn it, Diz.
steady us.
I'm going in.
Committed to memory. Grow. Time to clean up.
No, you back up from me. Come here, fight me.
Teamwork is trimmed.
Sharing my knowledge.
Time for retribution.
Lucky I ain't got that. Lucky I ain't got the eater weapon on me right now.
Committed to memory.
Let's light it up.
This may turn a as a good knight should.
Everybody stand back.
Leave it all to me. Committed to memory. Make yourself at home.
Burn.
I know.
Steady us.
I gotta get a better team for it. Oh, it is.
Grow.
Burn it, Diz.
Because again, using just one stable team, I can't do that. Like I have to use different teams in each in each chamber. So let's see here. What I missed during that fight? I don't know if you noticed. Okay. It's telling him these spell profession is. Okay. What is this artifact? It looks like a trash can with a mustache at the top of it. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going back to Lewa, and I'm gonna get rid of this artifact pronto, because I have no clue where. Because I don't know what that artifact is. I don't know if that was a circlet. I don't know if that was a flower. I don't know what that was. Alright. This, yeah, yes, a circle, I thought so. So basically all these are garbage. Everything from that set with the exception of this one was straight garbage. This is probably garbage as well. Never mind. You're gonna have to forgive me for my outburst. But if I want that thing buffed, it needs to be HP percentage. That's the only way I can get my it's the only way I can get my Yolanda to do even more damage. Attack percentage. God dang it. You know what? I'm not mad about it. This could still work with other this could still work with child. So it's not a complete loss. I don't know anymore. It just gave me mastery. I should have been buffing this artifact. I should have been doing. I'll buff the other ones later. But for now, I need to go back to Spell Abyss and have myself a little bit of a rematch. Since, if memory serves it correctly, I don't think I used Eula even once throughout the entirety of this thing. I'll need her to have the Edo weapon, which is what he definitely needs. Increase their defense, increase the crit damage. Alright, so what team did I use it for? Pretty sure I wrote it down somewhere. First off, before I do that, does she have the right artifact? Okay, she does. Just making sure. Apparently I used you. And Rosario. Why put her in the team? Well, you know what? If this team gave me 3 stars last time, I'm gonna do it again. There must have been something I did right with the team then. But yeah, like I said earlier, I'm gonna switch teams every time I get 3 stars on a particular part.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over. Huh?
Fuse is lit! Here come the fireworks!
Quietly now. power of Gua.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Fire hazard.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read. Quietly now. Take it easy.
Time for a light show.
The wind knows me.
Rain cutter. Gotcha.
Fire hazard.
All right. I'm not sure if I managed the time right though, because I know I can beat him quicker than that. Okay. Here, what's up, Ryuko?
Everybody stand back. Nice and spicy. Eat this. Punishment.
Burn! Ha! Ha! Ta! Yeah.
Yeah. Teamwork is true. I'm the frying pan.
Ha! Ha! Time for retribution!
You can't run. Shiver.
Yeah. Ha! Ha!
Everybody stand.
Verdict is... Ha! Ha!
Lights out. Judgment. I'm going in. Boba, get the...
Time for retribution! Ha!
You can't run. Punishment. Let's light it up. Eat this.
Ha! Ha! Burn!
In the nick of time too. All right. So the next part, again, I'm gonna have to retry this part again, but I no longer need to worry about getting 3 stars, so I no longer need to worry about rushing. I just need to make sure everybody's bursts are active for the next part. Okay, so who did I pick? Okay, so who did I pick this time? So it was Ayato, Milan, Cookie, and Kali. Wait, I can't find you. Here we go. I think I picked Kali for this one with the it might have been because of her weapon with recharge. Because again, I gave her the Favonius Warbow, so she can keep spamming her burst. That might have been what I did.
Good with just like we rehearsed.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over.
Cascade!
Out of my way. Our bond is strong. Fly. Fallen Amber, help!
The devil's back! Be still!
Oh, you're for me. Come here.
Gotcha.
Okay. So around this time is when I should probably focus on keeping my burst now. So I can't really use any with Yolanda right now. Even though I couldn't kill him, but okay. His burst is active. Okay, now your burst is active. Okay. Just get your health back now.
Quietly now.
Stand with me.
Okay. Everybody has the burst active, okay. Now I just need to make sure I keep these guys alive. Because otherwise I have to restart that part over again. Okay, so basically for this part I really can't use Child. I can only use something better than Kazuha. After that I can use him.
Teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast.
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature.
Let's light it up.
Yeah, focus on one at a time.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Oh, you're not about to kill her like that now.
Let's light it up.
I gotta wait some. I gotta heal Xiangling.
Let's light it up. Off we go. Everybody stick.
Eat this.
Okay.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Adventure time.
Hit me with that. Freaking Dendro.
Teamwork is
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Into the wind. No time. Time to go.
You're right, Ken. Into the
One with nature.
nice and spicy.
I'm going in. Get out of here.
Okay, guys, both back.
How? I had
Are you serious right now?
just...
I was just one. That's all I gotta do. It's not the end of the world. Just restart it. It's annoying, but it has to be done. Because you got lucky. And because of the little shenanigans, I'm killing you first. Obviously. I could care less about the little Rick and Fontaine enemies. That thing's going down first after that. It takes but one time. So come on, gotta kill you first and stuff.
mind the deluge.
Our bond is strong. I'll settle this. Try this on for nine.
Be still.
Here comes the catch.
Dissipate.
The enemy got lucky and everybody knows it.
Busted.
Just like we rehearsed. Aye. Stand with me.
Cascade.
Lightning terrified.
Take it easy. Quietly now.
Alright, you gotta play patiently now. Sit patiently, you jerk. Trying to get all my burst back and stuff.
Busted. Take it easy.
Alright, he's dead. Now I gotta deal with this part.
Teamwork is strict.
Clouds high. The birds come into the wind.
You're toast. Right hand into the fire. Boba, get them.
Off we go. I'm going in.
One with nature.
Help! Water.
Are you like serious right now? Like you should, like this. Now all of a sudden this game is just coming up with BS because you were getting stunned that whole time. He said, "No, I'm not getting stunned." These enemies aren't even hard. That's the worst part. They're just tanky. And now I have to see this samurai all over again because of some BS. Alright. Now I gotta see this guy take his sweet time and everything. Come on. Hurry up.
The depths beckon.
Stand with me. Out of my way.
I can freaking get out of bed faster. Hurry up.
Gotcha.
And the brave dolphin? No, I'm not. Right now.
Game's up. Time's over.
Enemies got lucky.
Quietly now.
Just like we rehearsed.
Busted.
Cascade.
Okay. Will you start running from me?
Quietly now. Take it easy.
Hold on, I can see the future. I'm gonna kill about 4 enemies and then I'm gonna get cheated somehow. See if that happens.
Teamwork is strict.
As one with wind and cloud.
I ran out of stamina.
Let's light it up.
Everybody stand back. Nice and spicy. No.
Wow, didn't see that coming. This game is actually trying to tick me off right now. Because I told you these enemies aren't hard. Suddenly it just ain't got no defense. And I already gonna come with some smart remarks though. Let's try this one instead. Let's try health.
Mind the deluge.
Stand with me. I'll settle.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Fight this on your side. Hi. Our bond is strong.
Quietly now.
Alright. It's that part. For the bazillionth time. And then somehow, somewhere I'm gonna get cheated in this part, so...
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
Race you!
Yep, I can see it now. Getting hit by nothing, and yet my health is gone with her.
Nice and spicy!
One thing I hate doing is playing completely passive. I hate that. And I have to do it for some reason, because these guys. But like I said before, I'm not in any rush. That's my problem. I'm rushing this. Yeah, you have to cheat me again.
Clouds high, the birds call. The wind knows me. Tidal wave. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Sit down. You guys should get early.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up. Teamwork is trick.
Time to go. One with nature. No time to look. The wind knows me.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
No time to lose. Wind strike.
All those enemies seem like I can't use my burst right now.
Nice and spicy!
Alright, that's done. Part was annoying. And the worst part is, I had to meet this particular enemy type all over again once I get the once I get the 3 stars on this. But I will actually have the benefit of not choosing child. I'm gonna use what was his name? No, actually, based on what I wrote down, I gotta use something in the well. The other 2 aren't gonna cut it. Alright, but if I'm gonna do this, I'm choosing this right here.
Kamisato up. Suiyu.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Lightning terrified! Just like we rehearsed! Go!
Be still.
Gotcha. Busted. Here comes the catch.
The depth back. I may have over.
Our bond is strong.
I'll settle this!
Gotcha.
Be still.
Alright, now Child's free to actually do whatever he wants because I'm limited.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves.
You're toast! Booba!
Bloom as the flowers in Guravan! Riptide. One with nature.
Oh yeah, this part. Hold on. So we got.
Everybody
I
stand
could look up how I do this now.
Clouds high. The birds.
Lucky I have a lucky I have an upgraded Lynette.
Boba, get them! Eat this! Teamwork is trick!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Alright. I gotta do this one more time. Meaning I have to see these two particular enemy types all over again. Because again, like I said, if I'm gonna do this, I need the best possible team. So who did I write down for this one? And then this one was... Alright. So those enemies, those water enemies, they shouldn't pose too much of a problem now that I have a shield character. Because right, yeah. Again, because the very last part is gonna be the one dancing enemy, so I need to choose the right stuff. I need to choose the blue ones because these ones only happen for this particular chamber, and that's not what I need. I need the whole floor. So I'm gonna need based on the characters I'm using. Should I do max HP for Yato and Yelan? Or should I... No, I got this one. I'm gonna choose that one right there.
Everybody stand! Fate is upon you!
As one with wind and cloud. Riptide. Into the wind. You're mine.
Oh.
You can run, but you can't.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let me scribe, written in the stars.
One with nature.
Let's light it up! Shadows of fate.
Again, for this part, I could use all my bursts and everything,
Everybody
but I
stand
need to make
back.
sure it's the very last part I keep it for.
Riptide.
What? That was through the burst? Okay, making the rules again. Can't hit me to the burst. Okay.
Off we go.
Wind strider.
Let me scribe.
Yeah, so now you want to run from me now. You want to get one cheap shot off, and you want to run from me. All right. So for this part, I can't use the outer Oilan for the very first bit.
You're toast! Out of the frying. Leave it all to me. Time to clean up. I must leave no stone unturned.
I know I'm not doing any damage. I just need to get some
Nice and spicy.
I need to get some burst.
Someone needs assistance.
If you somehow kill mine, well, I know
As a
for a fact you
dutiful maid would.
then for a fact it's BS.
Out of the frying. Leave it all to me.
Last time I know what that was in TCG. I was just like, you're not killing her.
Someone needs. As a good night should.
Busted.
Steady it. Boba, get them.
Quietly now. Take it easy. Things are about to get...
Cascade.
You're toast. Nice and spicy. Leave it up.
Gotcha.
Be still.
Quietly now.
Boba, get them. Steady as.
Busted.
Nice and spicy.
How long you gonna swing, man? Dang. I see the horse haven't got to making fun of him. Alright.
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny.
Let's light it up!
Who's next?
Alright. I saw it coming. So, that one's on me. That's the one. That's like the one time I can actually die and say that was actually my own bad. Everything else was just BS. Alright, so if we're gonna do this, I still need to be careful.
Let me scribe, written in the stars.
That's also what I did wrong. I didn't heal.
Let's light it up!
Okay, perfect.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Let me scribe.
Couldn't break the curse.
Alright. I actually remember why I pre-recorded this rather than making it a stream. It's just annoying.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Everybody stand.
And that's also why I'm messing up. insane. I've been through worse, believe me. It can get annoying, but I've been through worse.
Wind Strider.
See, look how much health I'm losing.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
I hear everybody separately.
Delves into destiny.
Here we go again. Yep. How many times did you shoot that?
Shadows of fate. Delves into written in the stars.
As one with wind and cloud.
I'm trying to keep my burst active and stuff. I can't do that with this stupid enemy around.
I'm going in.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Okay, I got the health back.
Let me scry.
That hurts.
Well, I gotta play extremely patient with this enemy. And now y'all here freaking shooting power guys like Terry Bogard and straight up fury.
Let's light it up. Delves into destiny.
Kill him. Like you ran away for?
Let me scry.
This man legit ran from. This man really unbelievable ran from me. Come here. I'll talk to you real quick.
The wind knows me.
Delves into destiny.
Off we go. Let's light it up.
Good thing I didn't switch to Kazuo, because he'd have died. Look at that.
Let me scry.
Look at him.
Adventure time.
So let's keep it distance. Okay. So for this next part, again, I can't rush it. I can use the burst, but I have to save them at the end because that's where things are going to get rough. Man, not now. Always need my help with something.
You are coming as we're told. Where the eternal oasis.
Marshall, if I go over there right now, I gotta fight the enemy again. Oh, you're about to kill Shanlin. Yeah, see that? Then you woke up, like killing my Shanlin when the wall was around.
Mind the deluge.
As a good knight should. Steady as stone. Eat this! Someone needs
Busted.
Boba, get them!
Be still.
Nice and spicy.
Take it easy.
Time to clean up.
See, this enemy in the back hasn't had enough sneak attacks.
I'll catch up. Leave it up.
Gotcha.
Cascade.
Okay, he's done. I gotta do with this guy.
As a good knight should.
What I'm gonna do is I can use brush right here.
Booba, get them!
Alright. We got this. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna have to do. I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure Hassel is already. I gotta do this one now.
Care for a
Decided by
dance?
destiny.
Dance with me!
Clouds high.
Be a good audience,
Shadows
won't
of
you?
fate.
Riptide.
Not done with the curtain.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Into the wind.
Delves into destiny. Fate is upon you. Let me scrap.
Well, I first left ages ago. Why isn't I switching characters?
I always bounce back. Just watch me.
No, you didn't bounce back, Bennett. You died. I hadn't had the stamina, and the freaking connection was going red, so I didn't switch fast enough. The only thing that's saving that is if I pick Barbara or something like that, where she just instantly revives you from the dead.
Delves into destiny.
Care for a
One
dance?
with wind and cloud.
Dance with me!
The wind knows me.
I'm going in.
You can run, but you can't.
The show's
Decided by
only just
destiny.
begun.
You're mine.
Not done yet.
Shadows of fate.
At least, you were here.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wind strike. Riptide.
Delves into destiny.
Into the wind.
Get out of here. Everybody's dead.
Fate is upon you.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Tidal wave. Yeah.
Okay.
Kamisato Arthur. Suiyu.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
I must leave no. Booba, get them!
Quietly now.
Cascade.
As a dutiful maid would. Booba, get them!
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
Use this!
Be still.
Quietly now.
Kamisato Art. Suiyu! Cascade!
Okay, I got my last star. And I did it on stream this time rather than pre-recording it. Is there anything else I need to do in this thing? Hold on. Well, here's what to do real quick. I'm gonna have to close the stream up because two things. One, getting called for some, don't know how long it's gonna take. Two, I've already done everything I need to do. And yes, I do see the comment. At the event he's still on, I might help him. After that, I might do something else Dragon Ball related. So I'll see you guys then.